What up, guys? Welcome to JMac Sports Cards. Welcome to another one. Today I'm going to be revealing my first ever PSA submission that I sent. I don't know, I could track down the dates. It didn't take long to get this at least shipped. It got stuck in mail for about a week, though. But this was a regular submission at $100. This was just before, maybe a week before, they announced that they were going to be doing the regular submissions with Qs. I've since gotten in 3 more at the economy of $50 level. Is that right? No, I'm sorry. I got 2 more and 2 more queued up. So I've 3 total orders total. But this was my very first submission and it's back. Now I want to say that I personally learned through experiences with each grading company. I've had people, give advice and that's great and it's appreciated, etc. But I personally just learned all my life. I'm 43 years old now. I've learned through experiences, through mistakes. This is going to be another example of that because I haven't seen them, but I did see the grades on PSA's website. So, and I have this up just to show you. I pre-graded them with how I have been grading. I've graded over about 600 cards with SGC. 600. I don't know. It's probably approaching 1,000 cards with SGC, and I'm selling those like crazy, and I'm going to continue subbing with SGC. On occasion, the bigger stuff is what I'll be sending to PSA. What I'm learning is 100% is some of the advice that was coming through. Only send the best of the best looking stuff that looks like it's 100% going to get a 10 with PSA, because if it doesn't 10, then you could get anything from a 6 to a 9. You know what I mean? I will say I really believe that PSA is a very inconsistent grader, because a couple of these grades here I've never ever considered with SGC. I see a card and I don't understand the grade on it, and I've considered cracking it and resubmitting it. In this order, that is the case. There is one card in here that probably gonna I'll probably, when I get to it, I'll show you and I'll tell you. I'll probably crack this out. I'm gonna actually crack it out of PSA, send it to SGC, and try to vet and verify that my pre-grades were accurate. So anyway, that being said, let me crack this open. Actually, got a couple mail day, 2 things I got. So let me bust these open just to show you some of the kind of stuff I buy on occasion online. Somebody double wrap this one. All right. So this one's pretty cool. It's an immaculate Emmanuel Quickly and Tyrese Maxey patch. And it is numbered to just 75. So I just got this on eBay, and I just felt like it was a really good deal because these are rookies of these guys. They're both pretty good point guards. I know Quickly hasn't been getting enough playing time, but Maxey's balling out. So just thought it was a cool card. Patches of theirs, not all those. All right, another one. Someone put it in a Hallmark envelope here. Let's open this up. Wow, they were serious. Put it in a thank you card. The card. All right. Oh, I ordered this one off of Facebook Marketplace. And so, cool card. Say, Panini Black, T. Higgins, rookie number 4 of 25. Right there at the bottom. So, those are the kind of things. Both of these cards were under 25, $30, something like that. So, that's the kind of stuff I like to pick up on occasion that looks like a deal, because T. Higgins is balling, and that's to 25. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's crack this open. I know PSA, this is like Fort Knox here, so let me try to get into it. Okay, so now we're gonna go and look. So our first one I pre-graded. I'll try to do them in order. So I pre-graded this. This is a LaMelo Court Kings Works in Progress Ruby to 149, and I pre-graded it at 9.510. This is the highest graded card, the highest pre-grade that I gave any of the cards I sent in. And so, bam, right off the bat, we did get the Gem Mint 10 on the Works in Progress. So that one accurate on that one. So, I just thought it would really look good in a PSA with the red because the ruby red works in progress. And for sure, that was my first ever PSA Gem Mint 10 card that I personally sent in graded. Bought plenty of them, but okay, what do we got next? Next is the Mellow. And you can see I pre-graded it between a 9 and a 9.5. I was expecting a 9 on this one, honestly. Okay, and it's Recon Future Legends Blue number 299. It got a PSA 8. So that is not very happy about that. Pre-graded it a 9 to 9.5. I believe with SGC it would get a 9. So it's rattling in there too. There's a little bit thicker stock. Recon is a hobby product. It's rattling. Yeah, so that one's a disappointment. I think I'm just going to put that in my PC and see how that goes. Next up, what we got next? This one is the 1 to 99. So pre-grade. Look at this. Look at what I pre-graded this one. This is the one that I bombed on. But you can see I pre-graded it 8.5 or 9, right? These jokers, you can see, it's Aaron Rodgers, numbered 40 of 99, rookie card from Don Russ Throwback Threads. It got a PSA 7. Straight doo-doo. And this card is off-center left to right, understood. But there is very little whiting, very little edge wear, corner wear. It's not a beat-up card. Doesn't deserve a 7. So this is one this is going to be used as a test case because I'm going to keep it and be in my PC, and I'd rather have it in an SGC 8 or 8.5 or potentially a 9. I would think this would get an 8.5 because of the centering, and SGC is tough on centering. So, but this is not a 7 with any grading company other than PSA, who's very inconsistent. So while this isn't going to deter me from using PSA, because listen, honestly, I had someone reach out to me, and a friend of mine DM, and he's like, "Well, I thought when I submitted the PSA, he's like, well, I thought you bashed PSA and you don't like PSA and blah 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 blah," and I was like, it's a business thing, right? I understand how economies work, and PSA is the lead dog as far as getting the most premium on a card. So from a business standpoint, I understand using PSA on bigger stuff makes more sense. So some people can't separate that. They can't. I don't really like PSA, and this is a prime example. This was what I was worried about submitting my first stuff to PSA. Exactly what I was worried about. End of the day, still this won't deter me from using them. I can compartmentalize, which some people cannot do. So SGC to me is still the number one grading company, the most accurate, the best customer service, best turnaround times, best across the board, everything. So I'm still sending bulk orders to them, 50 plus. I'm sending a few cards here and there to PSA and getting disappointed like on this one. But all good. So next up we got, this one is another Aaron Rodgers. So this one is this one's silver. This one is bronze. And you can see this one's numbered to 150, 17 of 150. And then this one's a bronze. And you can see I had it pre-graded between an 8 and a 9. So I was on the lower end on this one. So I know that's a broad range, but this one I thought was between an 8 and 8.5, honestly, because it did have a little bit of whiting, a couple soft corners, and it was, again, just like I think all of them are off-centered the same. So this one got a 8. So this card, I can honestly, I think I can do it with this camera. This card is honestly worse than this 7, for real. Like, I'll try to take pictures of it, maybe post it on Instagram. But I'll try to see if you can see it in the camera. So this is the 8. You gotta remember. And I don't know if it's going to come through in the camera, but there's whiting along that bottom edge. This one is the 7, and the edges and corners are pretty freaking good on this one. So these two cards, which are identically centered essentially, and the 8 has worse edge wear and softer corners. You know what I mean? Makes no sense. But that's what you risk with submitting with PSA. All right. But I'm still going to use them, and I'm not bashing them. I'm just telling you like it is. Honest assessment on my first ever submission with them. So, but as I said, I'm going to learn and grow. I'm going to send. I'll learn from this. Anything that isn't like a 9 or 10, don't even send it. So, all right. So this is the last one. I sent 5. This one is a Trey Lance Auto, number 15, pre-graded it between a 9 and a 9.5. And red. Again, this one is a red trophy collection signatures. Thought it would look great again in the PSA with the red. And it got PSA 9 on it. But again, that looks pretty freaking good. I paid a little bit up on this one, so I may let this be one I might let marinate on until into next season when he's named starter and a few things like that go right. But good looking card, and like so. Again, I would say 3 of the 5 I got the grades that I would was expecting. The 8, the 10, and the 9. I was expecting those grades. This one's a 9, but you got a PSA 8 for real. This one's a 8 or 8.5. It got a PSA 7. There you go. So that's my first experience with PSA. Not a great one, but not a bad one. Now, and I do see now that I'm following them on Twitter and on social media, they do such much of a better job of getting the message out of what their cards are selling at and what people are submitting. They retweet people. So their social media is great. So so these will be trickling in 5 card orders here and there as I'm able to land them through being a PSA member now. And other than that, lots of cards still go to SGC. Nothing changed with that. Anyway, guys, if you're enjoying content like this, learn from me, I guess, on this one. But I'm still happy with this. I feel like I'll make decent value even on these. And like I said, I'm probably gonna keep these 2 in my PC. The others will be for sale. This LaMelo 8, and I may even cross that one over to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. I never thought about cracking and resubmitting a card because of a grade that's off. PSA. I see why people do it with PSA or BGS. Inaccurate. Just not good. Not accurate graders. Honestly, I mean, it's just straight up and down. So, but I'm gonna have to learn and get better with what I send. So. That's all I got. You do, like I said, do me a favor, hit the subscribe, like the video, turn on the bell, and that's all I got. Till next time, thanks for watching. Doses.